Welcome back to Graves Talks Movies. It's been a while. I'm Joseph, here with my wife.
Jolene.
Five Nights at Freddy's is back. We went to see it last night. So Five Nights at Freddy's 2. This whole day I've been looking for that little subtitle thing they sometimes have, because I could have sworn I had one, but online didn't have it. So apparently it's just Five Nights at Freddy's 2. That's it. We have the usual suspects. Josh Hutcherson is back as Mike. Who played Abby? Piper Rubio played Abby. Same actress, right, for the first one? Pretty sure it is the same actress.
I don't remember.
And Elizabeth Lale as Vanessa. And of course, Matthew Lillard. He's the main reason I went to see the movie. I'm going to be honest with you. Matthew Lillard.
He plays a great murderer. I don't even care.
Oh, he's great in everything. I'd pay to watch Matthew Lillard read a phone book. But that's me. Same as James Earl Jones, though, that's because of his voice. But anyway, it's a different story altogether. So they have returned. But we have a new Skeet Ulrich. We'll get into his character a little bit later on. And before we do that, we are going to spoil some of it. Because it's hard to talk about the movie without spoiling something. Because this has more of a backstory. And at the end,
more
I'll
of the
rate
backstory, kind of, in a sense.
I'll get into all that stuff later on when I do my actual review, because there's some problems I had with it. But I knew this person was in it, but I had forgotten until we watched it. Wayne Knight. I love Wayne Knight. Big fan of Wayne Knight. He played Mr. Berg, Abby's. He was
teacher.
Like a robotics teacher or something like that.
I think he'd be more like a science.
I know, but he was a dick in this movie. I love Wayne Knight, but he was that guy should not be a teacher. We'll get into that more later too, I think. So those are the new faces, the old faces. There's some of the other people that didn't really mention a name, like the cab driver from the first one's back again, and apparently he wants to get a new job.
I don't blame him. Those things are very heavy for his vehicle.
So we are going to spoil it. So let's get into it. If you're watching this video, chances are you've seen the first one. You know where it's going. Now, I'm going to start off. I like to finish on a more positive note. So one of the things I didn't care for this was not very much of it was actually taken at Freddy's. Like, a lot of it was outside of it. And there were times, but there were times where I was wondering, I wonder how much longer is left. And during the first one, I didn't think that at all. This one is, I think, scarier than the first one. There was more jump scares, and I could see where kids would be more scared in this one than they were the first one. I could see that, but it just, there's too long in between spots. I think, so much. But I just want to spoil the shit out of it. Okay. I do. Because there were things I liked. Vanessa, she did a good job. Another problem I have is Matthew Lillard was only in that one scene of her dream sequence. That's the only time you've seen him in the movie. But I get why, because what happened in the first one.
He's dead.
Yeah. So let's get to the backstory. Why Freddy's was originally shut down. Charlotte, little girl. It sounds like she didn't have parents or anything, because apparently she's there every day waiting for the marionette to come up from the stage in the original location. Which looked really huge, by the way.
Oh, man, it was awesome. It had,
had a boat ride
and everything,
inside.
And it was, cool, but not cool at the same time. Just saying.
But she seen Freddy take a kid back in the back, and she went to help the kid.
She's seen a light brown robotic take a kid back.
Well, Freddy,
It's not Freddy.
It wasn't Freddy?
No. It was the father.
Well, yeah, but I thought he was dressed up as Freddy.
No, he's dressed up as he's the light brown buddy.
Oh, yeah. I'm not that familiar with the Five Nights at Freddy's characters and stuff, so I thought it was Freddy for some reason. But she went to tell the parents. Remember, this was back in 1982, wasn't it? Yeah, because you were 3 and I was 5. We said that.
So they get trapped in your body.
She went to tell these parents, this boy's in trouble, this boy's in trouble. And, not right now. Adults are talking,
They totally disregarded her.
But you'd think in the 80s, parents would have been more...
No. Hello.
I find nowadays worse myself. People are so absorbed with themselves. That's what it seems to be anyway. But yeah, so she saved the boy, and she ended up getting stabbed in the back, and she died, and she died in rage. Yeah, they said it was an accident. She had fucking knife marks in her back. 3 stab... anyway, it's not the point. So anyway, she's possessed by the marionette. No, she possesses the marionette, sorry. Which I don't remember from the first one. But apparently that's just in the original location. That's why I didn't recognize it.
There's a lot in there.
Yeah, there's a...
The little mini-ets, and then the bubble boy, balloon boy. He wasn't in the first one.
Yeah, they showed this spooky, it looks like a YouTube series, TV show, but they go around haunted places and they're being given a tour by someone who's creepy as hell, by the way.
Mike the security guard.
Freddy Carter. Freddy Carter. Yeah, when they said Mike the security guard, I thought it was our Mike. But no, this guy's name's Mike too, and he's a security guard. But anyway, we'll get back to him again later too. Because, like I said, we're going to spoil it a little bit. So,
well, he is. I'm just...
Yeah, if you're going to continue watching it, we've warned you multiple times. I'm going to spoil it. But, unless you're like me, I don't really mind spoilers. I'm still going to enjoy it. If I do, I do, right? Mm-hmm. So, yeah, we are going to get into him more later on. So, Abby misses her friends. Which is understandable. She turned out to be a smart kid, though. This is where we're going to talk about Wayne Knight. She's in a robotics class. And was it like a science fair type thing? Yeah. Her school wins every year, and Wayne Knight's character is a dick. Like
douchebag McFucknuts.
Yeah, he didn't want her to enter the contest and ruin her chance of winning, so he marks her out. She gets the robot built. He accidentally drops it and breaks it, and yeah, he pays for that, by the way. Actually, if I recall correctly,
no,
probably not, but I can't remember. Anyway.
Don't do it. Don't ruin that.
I'm not going to ruin all that. But we are going to get into the other Mike now. Like I said, the spooky show Abby's watching.
Oh, and Buddy, his face fits the profile of spooky as heck.
Oh, yeah. As soon as it showed him, like, that dude's up to something.
Like,
there's something wrong with that guy.
That part,
yeah. Didn't hear anything about him in the first one either. But, yeah. It was... I don't want to spoil everything. I don't want to do that. But, yeah. Find out Vanessa has a brother. Mm-hmm. Which
makes logical sense because in this particular video, in her flashbacks and how she's trying to deal with the trauma, is you're my favorite one. You're my favorite one.
When he first said that, I thought, like, did he kidnap her and that's not really her dad? But then it made sense later on, which is all strange. She's not the one that wants to continue his legacy,
but that he wanted her to continue his legacy.
I mean, I can understand why she doesn't want to. I get it. But, yeah, Matthew Lillard could have been in it more. Now, Charlotte, the little girl that died, her father was played by Skeet Ulrich.
Make a connection?
Yeah.
Tell him.
Big Scream fans. So they were, Matthew Lillard and Skeet Ulrich were the original Ghostface killers. So, like when I first heard about Five Nights at Freddy's 2, that Skeet Ulrich joins the cast, like, I'm going. I like Skeet Ulrich too, but Matthew Lillard's like the man. But anyways, sorry Skeet. You have a cool name.
Skeet.
I do like, I've seen other movies of his too, but anyway. So, he's not in it much either. He's only in like the one scene. But he's upset, obviously, because his daughter died and they were accidental. And
I think he has a hate on for the sister personally, because she was the favorite. So,
yeah,
he wanted to carry on the tradition of father because he wanted to have that role.
It was good. It was a good movie, but I much prefer the original, because the first one I didn't get bored at all. But this one here was just, they could have edited some parts out. It would have made a difference to the story at all. We would have arrived at the same spot, but it would have been a little bit shorter. But I enjoyed Wayne Knight quite a bit. He was in more than one scene, thankfully. I'll watch Wayne Knight in anything too. He's great. So I just finished watching Third Rock. He's Dawn, so. And of course, most people.
Not Norm. Newman.
Hello, Newman. Newman was my favorite Seinfeld character too. So, and I didn't really care for the show, but I liked Newman for some reason. But it wasn't a bad movie. Like, it was scarier than
long.
The first.
It dragged out. Like, there was.
Yeah, that's
not a lot. Yeah, there was jump scares, but not a lot of horror. Thank God.
A lot of jump scares. And parts of it,
really,
like, yeah, that is kind of creepy.
Jump scares.
Like, parts of it were kind of creepy, and like, okay, I hope no one brought their little kid here, because the first one wasn't that bad. Like, you knew people died, but didn't really show anything in the first one.
And I believe the animatronics and stuff are of better quality now than they were in the first one.
Animatronics. I found the ending kind of lame. What saves the day, but that's fine. But in this one here, when Mike and Abby find out Vanessa has a brother she never told them about, stay away from me and my family.
Well, you know what? When people want to dissociate from their family of murderers.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
I wouldn't be telling them about my brother either.
I wouldn't either.
Who the hell are you?
I wouldn't want to tell them either, but with everything going on, that might be crucial information.
Well,
it could
if
be.
she doesn't have connection with them,
yeah, but still,
she can't
crucial
give that information. If she had a brother,
And he looked crazy. Like, I get it. Like, great job. Freddie Carter, who played her brother, excellent job.
But
excellent job.
Right from the get-go, suspicious of.
Oh yeah,
like,
he's
up to something.
I'm not gonna tell you. Just watch it, and you'll see. First time I show, like, yeah, that dude's up to something.
Oh yeah, and it happens real quick. That up to something.
Yeah, you just wonder, who is this guy?
Yeah,
like,
because who's Mike? Because you think it's the first guy, because he was a security guard.
Not a bad movie. It's not one I'd run out and watch. Like, the first one I've watched a few times now.
I don't know. And if you do actually watch it all the way through, and at the end credits, there are things after, and I highly suggest you should stay a little longer and check it out. Sets it up for the third one, maybe? Maybe not. You didn't even see the last part of it.
No. It was very crowded. I just wanted to get out after a while. But on my rating system, out of 5, I'm only giving this one a 3.
Well, that's a happy medium.
Yeah, it had its moments, but I can't, in good conscience, rate it more than that just because I like the cast. Like Wayne Knight, Skeet Ulrich, Matthew Lillard. I'll watch those 3 anytime. But it had its moments, really good. Like, that was awesome. But then there's like I said, it could have been edited out a little bit and would have been better. So 3 out of 5. If you've seen it, let us know what you think. If you're watching it this long and you're upset because we spoiled it, we warned you.
Yeah.
We did. So, as usual, hit that like button, subscribe. My email will be in the description below. Any movie-related question, topic, anything, send it off and we'll talk about it. So, something you want to add?
Well, our next video will be coming up.
Yeah, keep an eye out. We got another one coming.
Oh, yeah.
It's an old school review. One I've been thinking about for a while. So, you'll understand when you see it. So, anyway, till next time, everybody. Thank you so much for watching.
Take care.